There's no bigger role on the Skyview football team than the one held by number 2, Gabe Davis.
Go Gabe inside, roll!
He runs the ball well. He kicks the ball well. He plays defense for us at linebacker. He's a key player.
Falcons coach Ron Lebsock has had plenty of those, but none quite like Gabe. 6 short years ago, he had never seen American football, and his name wasn't even Gabe Davis.
Motion.
Gabe was born Biniam Sedkai in Awassa, Ethiopia. He lived in a 1-bedroom house made of mud with no toilet and not much inside. By the age of 8, he had lost both of his parents to illness.
I was about to go to the streets to start begging for money and stuff.
That's when Gabe's oldest brother, Abush, who he says raised him, made a tough decision, taking Gabe and his 4-year-old brother, Bereket, to a nearby orphanage.
It's for the best, he said. After that, just my life changed.
4 years later, and thousands of miles away, Tim and Carrie Davis were about to have an empty nest until a church event opened their eyes to a sad reality.
There was a clip from the Leadership Summit.
A little girl on the streets of India, and it really touched your heart.
And it inspired them to act.
We just can't sit by anymore and just watch this happen. We need to do something to help.
It was New Year's Eve, and my husband got down on one knee and said, "Do you want to be a mom?"
Wow.
Having targeted Ethiopia, the Davises began their search, hoping for male siblings.
My husband said, "Who's been there the longest?"
Biniam and Bereket Sedkai, soon to be Gabe and Max Davis.
And after that, they sent their picture to us. And I was like, okay, they're for my family now. I was so happy for it.
Exactly 9 months later, and after their first airplane ride, the boys were home in Billings.
We finally get to our house. Our house is like super nice. I was like, okay, this is awesome.
As expected, communicating was the biggest hurdle, and cuisine.
For the first 6 months they were here, they put sriracha sauce on everything, including waffles and cantaloupes.
But what didn't take long was Gabe's love of football.
4 days after we got here, my nephew, Sam Holt, was playing for Skyview.
And I've watched them the first time at Taylor's, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play football.
And he'll get in for the score. Gabe Davis with a much-needed Skyview touchdown.
What's your favorite part about playing the game now?
The hitting part is just getting hit and hitting people.
Now 18, Gabe still wonders what could have been had he never left Ethiopia.
I'll probably end up in the street, probably in a bad place.
Instead, he's gearing up for college, thanks to 2 loving parents who just wanted to be parents again.
I never think about, look at what we're doing for them. I think about how much of a blessing they've been to us.
To imagine what it would have been like, without them, I can't imagine that.
That just makes my day, when I realize that, I'm here, it's a good day to be alive.